off of the streets.
Oh my god, stop.
Like bottle caps and knives.
Oh my god, no.
We don't
Stop
care
this.
about our lives. Alright. We're in, so we're playing Teenage. You know what's on screen.
Oh my god, I just had to say it. Like, that was a terrible intro.
I tried. I
You
tried.
did.
I didn't have much,
You did.
I didn't have much to work with. Okay? Working. Make sure that you can hear everything. We didn't grow up with this one. This was the one before our generation. AJ and I grew up with 2003. That's what we did. We saw the that one. That was us.
Yeah, I didn't even know what this one was. I thought it was a lie. When I first saw it, it was on. I saw like a clip on YouTube, and I thought it was like some type of weird parody. Turns out it was the.
It is. Indeed it is. Okay. Yeah, so we're in. Grow. Okay. I'm gonna be straight. Let me post everywhere first, and then. Yes. I shall post everywhere first. And then we'll get to gaming. Oh, the fan's on. The fan is still on. The air conditioning is still on. And I'm like, hold on a second. I was like, the audio sounds weird. Okay. Look at the clarity. Hello. Oh. Okay, so now let's post everywhere.
I can't believe we just had this on. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, classic. Saturday. I mean, it's not Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon gaming. Come on. You know where it's at. You know where it's at. You know where it's at. Okay. Okay, let's just screw it. I just want to play. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. I don't really care. Let's just play. I'm wanting to play this with you for a while. Your player one. Your player one. So you gotta go to story. I think your player one.
I know. I instantly. Yep.
That's you. Starting off strong, honestly. Starting off strong. Let's kick some shell. Yes.
It's not Sonic.
I know.
Remember, we're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I know. I love the VHS effect that you're seeing on screen. That's built into the game. I'm not adding a little filter because I use. AJ makes fun of me because when I'm playing games that are like pixelated, like old retro pixelated games. When I play old pixelated games, I feel like they should have a VHS filter over them or some kind of CRT filter, so it makes sense. I do that, and AJ always like, "Oh, you're gonna ruin your eyes. Why do you play like that?" But this has exactly the kind of filter that I use. I use.
Okay, yours seems so watchable. It's so hard. Like I shouldn't have to squint.
Well, when I'm playing games like Ape Escape, it looks better. I don't know. I prefer when a game that has a retro look to have a VHS filter or a CRT filter. I want to be.
I'm gonna be Mike.
I'll be Leo. Ooh, there's alternate colors. Oh, look at that.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Pretty sick. I like that one. That looks like the Mikey that we grew up with. Yeah. That's the. These are the color schemes of the more newer ones. Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's true. It does.
Yeah, that's literally from 2003 version. I like it. All these options. Oh, and the person who made the music, the person behind this, the composer, he did the music for Sonic Mania. He also did the music for Penny's Big Breakaway. T. Lopes. He's amazing. he has this jam to him. This kind of funkiness. He's good at emulating that 90s jam. Like, he did the soundtrack for this. Like, Sega really... And, oh yeah, he also did music for the game that we were playing, Sonic Superstars. He did the theme song for that game. And I think the special stage music.
Oh. I mean, the music wasn't bad. I can't, like, pick out which one, because it was just my first running of playing that game. But first time playing, yeah, it was definitely better than the music on the Sega version, like the original Sega.
Did you find that one difficult? People seem to find the older ones difficult.
It wasn't difficult. It's just annoying. Because it's like you're running and then like something would then block your way. It's like, oh my god. That's why I didn't like the place with the lava where you're going underground. And it looked like all like ruiny. Museum, yeah, museum like. Oh. I have no idea what I am doing. Ah!
That's the best way to play. Oh no.
It's hard to play all these games with you.
I know, but you're a quick learner. Usually you catch up to me in these games. I never really need to babysit you.
That's true. Like when
even
we played
SRB,
Sonic.
Yes, I don't really need to babysit you. You're very you adapt very well to games. It's a good quality of yours. Oh my god. It's a shame though, because you're very good at not even just good at, you're good at maintaining games in what's it called, in cozy games like Animal Crossing and Disney Dreamlight Valley. But I feel like if you had that kind of drive for single player games, you probably in another life would be a speedrunner. I could see you being a speedrunner.
Do you think?
Yeah, because you know the ins and outs of like games like Disney Dreamlight Valley and Animal Crossing, New Leaf, and New Horizons.
Oh, okay, I can just keep it up? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be a speedrunner.
That is true. Once I know a good hack that won't ruin my game, yeah, it makes everything so much more better.
You are very good at finding exploits in games.
And it's not even like I look for it. It's just because I play the games a lot.
Yeah. You should do that when you start streaming. That's something you should do. Just all the exploits in games that you've found. I think that'd be a fun stream for you. See, look at you catching up. I don't need to babysit you. And yeah, Y is to do super attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Being Michelangelo was a good choice.
Yeah, very nimble. Despite him being a tanky kind of guy, still very nimble.
I don't know. I don't really find him as like bulky as the rest of his brothers.
I think Donnie's the skinniest one, though.
Actually, no. I think it might be Mike.
Yeah, he's a pizza eater. How?
Because I don't know. Because remember, Raph is kind of the bulky one.
Yeah.
He's
the power.
Yeah, he's kind of the bulky one. But yeah, I feel like Don and Mike, they kind of have like the same like body structure.
Yeah. And it's like, but in this version, I feel like they made them very similar. Oh man, you know what this is making me think of watching? The TMNT live action movies. Those were not bad, weren't they? I don't think they were bad.
I didn't really like it. When I first saw the live action, it was through Power Rangers, and that was the wrong way to see it.
Yeah, because they had a fucking female sister.
They did, and I didn't like it because I'm just like, hey, that's not true. There shouldn't be a Blue Ranger that's a girl. I mean, not saying that can't happen.
You mean a turtle?
Yeah, because it was a special.
Yeah.
It was just so off-putting, because I'm just like, wait, why is there a girl turtle?
Yeah. I think they had some kind of weird identity crisis because the movies went on for so long, maybe? But I don't know, I remember seeing the first one when it would be on YTV sometimes.
I don't know, I never saw it on YTV. Maybe I saw glimpses of it and I just don't remember, because I watched a lot of TV.
Yeah.
My health is too low.
Oh no. Next pizza you get, I'll leave it for you. To grab them, you just have to stand right. You have to, when they're not attacking you, just stand right at them, and you'll grab them automatically. It's automatic. That's your why is your super attack?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea what that button was.
When your blue meter is filled on the top screen, you see that blue meter? Mm-hmm. When yours is filled, that's when you can do a super attack. Oh, there's a pizza. Use it. Yeah.
We said that at the same time. You think a shield's gonna stop me? Right. Oh.
Yep.
No, it does not.
No.
Stop.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I'll let you handle them. You seem like you have a handle on it. Ooh. I mean, you use an attack for him when he could have used it on the boss, but yeah, sure. It looked cool. It didn't matter. It looked cool. I don't care that you used up your meter right before a boss. It looked cool.
Sorry.
Ooh, he packs a punch. Whoa. Yeah, you can dodge backwards, by the way. You can kick back, like dodge backwards. It'll help you. Trust me.
Oh, like you mean roll backwards?
Yeah, it'll help you in the long run. Oh, you get points for that too.
Oh.
Ooh, once those punches get through it, you really feel them. Ah.
Oh.
Right there. Oh,
that roll gets me every time.
Nice. Oh, wait, that was sick. Oh, to that. Hell yeah. I love how animated everything is. The intro scene getting animated was also a cool touch. I'm liking that that's the new thing to do nowadays. Whenever you bring back an old IP, to have an animated intro. That's always so cool, because old games used to do that all the time. Like Mega Man 8 did that on the PS1. I love the intro to Mega Man 8. Mega Man 8 is my favorite Mega Man game. I think people don't think it's the best, but I still think it's best. But let's go to the next world. I should at least post this on Twitter. I'll post this on Twitter. Let me post on Twitter. Oh, the music for this game is so good. I have the soundtrack on my iPod. I do. You can pause. I just want to post it on Twitter, that's it. Sorry.
Okay, I took him down.
Thank you.
I think so.
You are a lifesaver.
I can barely see.
As in, like, the candy. Like, I bet if it bit into you, you would taste like a lightsaber.
Oh my god, stop.
What if you found out that humans tasted like a lightsaber 100%? Like, you 100% knew a human would taste like a lightsaber. Would you consider cannibalism? Not in a religious way, but like in like maybe a slab of human meat would be fine.
No.
Lifesaver. You don't even like lifesavers, do you?
If humans are candies, then we're just nasty because we're just decaying over time.
We're decaying candy.
That's kind of gross. And
that would alter your perception of life forever.
It's like if you dropped the candy on the floor and left it there for 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that humans can't be candies. It's just that just be gross.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, it would be.
Honesty is your best policy. So don't mind. Yeah, we watched Tales of the TMNT. Well, we saw some of it. Remember what you thought? I kept falling asleep every time we watched it.
Oh my god, yeah, and then we found out that I didn't even watch the full thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw only some of it.
Why is it that we're having so much issues with this show?
I know.
Between you falling asleep, me thinking that we're on the last episode because we watched it so late.
I know.
Like, it just was not the best combo.
No, because we watch it late at night. Like, we watch it like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, up to 2 o'clock in the morning.
We did. We should have been going to sleep. I don't know what we were doing up.
Okay, posted. We're posted up. Hey, boy, we're posted up.
Hell yeah! We're posted up.
Great, now let's go.
Let's go. I think that gives us an an ultimate. We can do an ultimate attack. Get the pizza and do an ultimate attack.
Like this?
Yeah, get him. Oh my god, he hit us both simultaneously.
What are these? What foot ninjas are these?
Yeah, they're very.
It's like the 2003 one where Leo got his butt whooped and then thrown through April's window.
My god.
Yeah, it happened.
Was she fully clothed when he came out? When he
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
Everybody. Oh my god! I fell through the thing. You could.
Yep, you fell through. You fell through the manhole.
I can't believe it.
You fell through that man's hole. And that was terrible.
So I fell through the Earth's hole.
Yep.
That is nasty.
Yeah. Oh, look at these yellow ones.
And they're kicking our butt.
Oh, they throw wrenches? They're dirty.
Wrenches?
Or, whatever car thing.
Take some of that. And just like that, they're gone.
Anyway, so far, what do we think of the TMNT new show? Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What do we think of the new show?
Honestly, from what we saw so far, now that we found out that we're not on the last episode.
Yeah, we saw up to the episode where the Mecha Droids were defeated. That's what we saw.
Okay, good.
And AJ thought it was the last episode. She was like, "Yeah, I watched it without you." I was like, "No, you just fell asleep." I just fell asleep when she watched the Mecha Droid episode, which was only like episode 8 out of 12. So, so I was like, "Okay, that's not the end." I don't feel bad. I don't feel as bad falling asleep now. But so far, hey, I loved the show.
It's not bad.
I love the movie. I love the movie.
The pacing of the show, like how it's animated, is something to get used to because it feels like it's at its storyboard stage, but it's not.
Oh, the animation.
Yeah, from like how they move.
It's a little. I hear it's like that new show. That show that has Ben Schwartz as Leo.
Is that the one that was on Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
With the with the weird animation, but they're
Girl
like
said bad. I heard that. Don't think I didn't hear that. You said the bad animation. I don't think Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had bad animation. I think it just. It looked like it was on a budget.
Not bad animation. It was just different. But apparently it had good writing.
Yeah, I never got into it.
Oh, that's how you read. Oh.
Girl ran right into them.
Well, thank God, because I, you know what? I still didn't know what I was doing, but at least I kicked that guy's butt.
Yeah. I love the way they say "go" in this. Turtle power. Oh, the soundtrack is so good. Go and get some lives. Go and get that pizza. I handle these guys.
Right. Oh, that's how you can go up.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what do you mean go up?
Because I didn't know how you like go up to like the other side of the level.
What the hell? So have you really been thinking that this is a vertical only game?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes, I thought it was just part of the background.
And you thought me moving around was me? Okay, so hold on. Let me. Oh wait.
I didn't know how you were doing
So
that.
up until this very moment, you thought that you were playing a 2D side scroller, and me moving around because I know this game like the back of my hand was you thinking that it's just I'm just scrolling through the game.
Yeah,
No, it was me. Oh,
I had
AJ.
no idea. I just thought
AJ.
you know, it's one of those. Yeah,
You are
those
so silly. You got just here. Just.
I'm just playing the game. I'm just like, oh, how's he even doing it? I guess it's just like a glitch.
You are so silly.
I'll just keep going. And like, I was trying to like fight the enemies up there, but they couldn't do it. So I'm just like, oh, so I guess it is just like that.
You are so silly.
But now
you can do your ultimate move as much as you want now. You can do your ultimate move as much as you want now.
Oh, this?
Yeah. With that attack, yeah.
Take this.
I'll let you handle it, because you have it. I don't have it.
Oh, that was fun.
Turtle power. It's just so... You have to say it whenever that part of the song comes on.
Now that I'm getting
It's like never
used to-
skipping a good intro. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, I just threw that guy to the front of the screen.
Yeah, to throw people, you gotta just walk up to them when they're not attacking you, and you'll grab them automatically. Like this. And then when you're grabbing them, you can hit them, or you can throw them at the screen. Press whatever direction to throw whatever direction.
I probably should have guessed that would have hurt me. Oh, I'll try that. Wait, press what button again?
Whenever they're not attacking you, just walk up to them, and you'll grab them automatically. And press whatever direction to throw, up, down, left, or right, or at the screen. Down is at the screen.
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Donnie, don't you go. We're not even Donnie in this episode.
I'm not even Donnie, I'm Michelangelo.
Donnie, don't you go! Donnie! I love that video by Pack and Swayze. The Turn Around and Die video. Turn around and die. Turn around and die. I love that video. Pack and Swayze, how white people sing. I love that video. Oh, I'm out of life. Oh, I got killed. How did... Oh. Oh, I can heal you. You could have healed me.
I didn't know.
Yeah, no, you didn't know. It's okay.
I was too busy fighting the enemy.
It's okay.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you toidles. Get over here. You damn toidles. I'ma knock you out, you little toidles.
Okay, I'll post it on Instagram. Okay, Turtles. There we are. Playing some turtle game. And, yeah, the teenagers, the ninjas and the teenagers. That's all I know about this game. So we're gonna be playing it. AJ and I. So come on. Okay, boom. Let's add a little Linkus. Slinkus. So Slinkus. Okay, let's see what's going on. Make sure the feedback is good. And it takes priority, thankfully. Okay. Let's see if that feedback was good. Just to make sure. Just to make sure. But that was a good round. We actually fought that boss pretty well. It was Bebop. Bebop. Yeah.
I think we did, yeah. And it's in now. It's working.
Hmm?
That's what I was checking.
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, everything looks like it was fine. I want to put us louder though. Oh, this is the loudest thing. Okay. Now we're in. Now we're properly in. Okay. I just want to make sure this is posted properly. Sorry, folks. Just going to make sure that this is not this is streamed properly, which it is. Well, on YouTube it's working fine, so that's fine. The feedback is fine on YouTube, so that's good. Okay. As long as it's saved up on YouTube, it's fine. Okay. What should I do now? Oh yeah, post it to Instagram. Post to Instagram. Instagram is some Afro guy. Some Afro guy. That's my Instagram. Twitch.tv. Slash. Where's the slash? Oh. Some Afro. I'm really loving the soundtrack of this game. I'm sorry, it's just so good.
I know, me too.
It's T. Lopes. T. Lopes is great. He's a good composer. Sega hired him to do the soundtrack to Sonic Mania. They know what they're talking about. He knows what's up. Okay, just gonna post it there, and bam.
There's collectibles?
Yeah, a lot of collectibles. This game has like a whole. There's a lot to this game.
Oh.
Yeah, make sure it's uploaded, and then. Make sure feedback is okay. Sorry, folks. Just making sure that things are okay. Make sure that we're heard properly. I'm adjusting audio levels and such. Just making sure. And then we'll get into it. So that we can play, probably for the long run, because we're doing a little later stream than usual. So, yeah. We'll probably we'll be in this for a long way. You'll be hearing our voices for a bit. Our lovely, lovely voices, our very distinct voices. Nobody sounds like us. Thankfully, I've never met anybody that sounds like you. So,
Unless if it's a robot. But
AI. How mad would you be if some person already has your AI in like a library? I'd be pretty pissed.
I don't know. I don't think I would be as pissed. I would have to see what the robot looks like.
Looks like like you want to see it like actually formed like a person. I just meant your voice, but you'd like to see an actual form to your voice? That sounds terrifying.
I thought you were
like what
talking
AI
about,
would think your voice sounds like, or what you look like based on your sound.
Like a robot with like AI.
Oh no, I haven't tapped into that AI shit. Like I just watch people do shit. Like when I see these live action Gumball or like regular show AI remakes, I think those are kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, because you know me, I'm a live action scumbag. I think that's gonna be my thing. So when I see things like that, I'm like, oh, cool. That's interesting how it would look in live action.
Yeah, I can call you, you live action scumbag.
Oh my god, it sounds worse when someone says it to me. Like when it's me self-deprecating, it's like, it's like he knows what's up. But when someone says it to you, it's like, ouch, that kind of hurts my feelings, kinda.
But that's what you said that you're gonna call yourself.
A live action scumbag.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta find a better name for that.
Scum.
I just mean that in the case of like things like Sonic, the Garfield movie. We talked about this last stream. Yeah, things like that. We should really be playing this game instead of talking, instead of yapping.
We were, but you said that you were gonna post.
I know. Mutants over Broadway. Oh hell yeah. Yeah. Don't get. Look at them thinking about safety. What were the name of those bunnies back in the 90s? The ones that are like, stay alert, stay safe. What was that? What was that? What were they called?
I have no idea.
They were on like hoverboards and they looked awesome.
I just called them bunnies.
They looked so cool.
And they were telling us like the rules of the
Whoa!
road.
Don't talk to that stranger. He's gonna put you in the back of his van and do really nasty things to you.
I don't think that's what he said.
They did. And then they were like, oh no, I shouldn't do that. That's right, kids.
I don't think it was said that way.
And they're like, stay alert, stay safe. I remember. Ooh, I was thinking about this the other day. What was the fakest thing online that you fell for? I wanted to wait for the stream to ask you this.
Oh, the Digimon thing. When IGN posted the Digimon special and then said that it was a trailer. I really was thinking that it was like something new.
AJ, that's recent. That's like 2 weeks ago.
But you
in the history of the internet, like something that you. Okay, I'll go first because I already have my answer. One time, I saw this article about a guy who wanted to talk to bears. He wanted to be very close to bears, and him and his wife went up to like the mountains, and they wanted to like, to talk to the animals, like talk to the bears and everything. And apparently he was a professional. I forgot his name, but one day he went up to the mountains where the black bears are, or some kind of bears that are not to be fucked with. So he then went to got too close to their territory. Heal me, lady. He got too close to their territory, and they tore him apart, and it was on video. I think it was audio, and the audio was I watched the audio, and I got really curious. I'm like, oh, let me find this video, and it was like, the guy was like, it was so terrifying. He's like, ah! He's just screaming. He's just screaming. He's getting torn apart. You can hear him being torn apart, and the bear's like, look, it was like that. He's like, it was terrible. He was being torn apart, and you can hear it on video. And the wife is like, fight back! You can hear him actually saying that. Like, what is he gonna do? And he's like, ah!
Was it real?
Huh?
Was it real?
Apparently it was real, but the video that I heard was a recreation of it. And I know I sound like a crazy person, and because I feel really embarrassed, I'm gonna let you hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
We're gonna hear it.
I don't want to hear it. Let's play the game. Let's play the game. We're gonna play the game.
It's I don't think it's real. It's called Bear Attack Video. It's on YouTube. It's called Bear Attack Video.
Yeah, see, I haven't been fooled that bad since, like I said, the Digimon thing.
I like you're just gonna bring it back to reality. My thing is way better than yours. Oh, I just got tricked by some Digimon post by IGN.
I didn't know it was a competition.
Mine was somebody actually a person being brought to the afterlife.
It was a competition?
But yeah, on YouTube it's called the thumbnail is a for some reason the thumbnail is a fox. I don't know why it's a fox. But look it up on YouTube. It's called Bear Attack Video. Save me behind the truck.
You're funny.
You just good. That's what you get for being an ass. Good.
I could save you.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's the video I felt. I'm not sure if it. To this day, I don't know if it was fake or not. Cause it was terrible. Cause you could hear that. It was awful. Bear attack video, and for some reason the thumbnail is a fox in the distance of like a sea for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the thumbnail. Bear attack video on YouTube. I'm gonna clip this video and add the sound effect so I don't look crazy, because I just went as far as to make that sound effect, and now I look like a crazy person here and whoever's listening. It's a real video. I'm not crazy. If it's gone and deleted off the internet, I swear to God.
You're crazy.
No, I'm not! That's exactly how it sounded. He was being torn apart by bears, and his stupid wife was saying, "Fight back." There's nothing you can do when a black bear attacks you.
Can't you play dead?
Yeah, but it didn't work for him. It didn't. And you're laughing, but you don't want to hear the video.
What? No, I don't. It just sounded funny how you're describing it.
I'm gonna clip this video, and I'm gonna add it so I don't look crazy.
No, you're crazy.
I'm done.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's real or fake. You're crazy.
Stop.
But we won.
Somehow, throughout all that.
Yeah, we kicked major butt on the road.
Yeah, we did.
It broke so much laws.
We did. The turtles should be locked up. They should have their cavities searched, and we should not have to worry about them.
Cavities? Do they even have teeth?
Yeah.
Do they have teeth?
They should have their cavities searched for to make sure that they're not going to have any dental problems in the near future.
But they're turtles, so does that really matter?
No, I guess it doesn't. I don't think turtles. I don't think Splinter has ever taken them to the dentist. I don't think so. But let's go to the next level.
Look at Miss Kill Bill over there.
I know, right?
What was your real name?
You've been calling her Kill Bill this whole time. Before the stream, AJ was calling her Kill Bill. And now you've gaslit yourself into thinking that's her actual name. This is actually funny. What is her name? April O'Neil.
I've been saying her. I've been saying.
You've been
Kill
calling
Bill
her Kill Bill.
And calling her that. I just forgot her real name. What was? Wait, she's named after a month?
Her name is April O'Neil.
You know what? We might as well just call her May.
Now you're gonna confuse the people and think she's like May Parker.
May O'Neil.
Remember when in Spider-Man 2 when May Parker was, or Spider-Man 1 when May Parker was praying and then the goblin came?
No, because I don't really remember much of Spider-Man scenes.
Well, yeah, AJ is a certified Spider-Man hater.
No, I'm not a certified Spider-Man hater. It's just because I don't really like spiders, so I'm not really. I don't.
I almost hit the people. Holy shit.
I thought we were supposed to.
We would be awful heroes, you and I. Oh my god! What? Any person that would come up to us just to like compliment our costume, we'd punch him in the face.
Yeah, take that.
We should be vigilantes, you and I.
Oh my god.
Our streets are pretty dirty.
I don't think so. I think they're pretty clean.
Yeah, you're right. You and I walk on like a nightly basis. I mean, we're unbothered. Never mind.
We even see the skunks, and they look cute and adorable.
Yeah, we see skunks like every night. Like we have like
look, it's a toucan. Sorry, yeah, but we see skunks. It's just I saw that toucan.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're like Linda. We're like Linda in Bob's Burgers when she has like a Mr. Business. Mr. Business is the raccoon that lives outside their building in Bob's Burgers. We should start naming the skunks that we see.
No, wait, that's not Mr. Business. Mr. Business is Gail's cat.
Oh, right. That's Gail's cat's Mr. Business. What's the cat? What's the raccoon's names?
I actually.
Oh yeah, you how you love Bob's Burgers? AJ has watched Bob's Burgers. I'm going to say at least 17 times. I'm like fully. I'm not. That's not an exaggeration. She has actually sat down and rewatched Bob's Burgers. Out of the long time I've known her, over a decade, she's watched Bob's Burgers at least 17 times. At least 17 times.
I have watched it a lot, and yet I still can't remember the names.
Mr. Business.
Take that.
Yeah, the Bob's Burgers movie. We did not even finish the movie.
No, we didn't.
We did not finish the movie.
We fell asleep.
We fell asleep halfway through the movie. Like, actually. I've never... When last did I ever fall asleep in the middle of a movie that I just did not like?
Fantastic Four? Have you ever fell asleep during that movie? I have.
Yeah, you did. You fell asleep when you first watched it in theaters.
Yeah, I did.
Girl fell asleep in theaters, people. That's how bad that shit was. You and I have never gone to a bad movie in theaters, have we? We've only watched bad movies.
Not Spider...
Whoa, hold on. Are you about to say we went to a bad movie called Spider-Man what?
No!
Okay.
That's Spider-Man, Power Rangers.
Yes! For the first... Okay,
We went...
AJ and I, way long time ago, 2017, that was a long time ago, we went to watch the live-action Power Rangers movie, that really bad one. Oh my god, it was so bad. And AJ is a Power Rangers superhead.
I cried.
Go to my Instagram,
I shed
some
like
Afro
a
guy,
tear,
and look at
just
my
one
figure
tear.
collection post. Most of those figures are all of those figures that are Power Rangers are AJ's.
Oh my god.
They're all hers. So we went to see that movie, and it was fucking awful.
It was.
It was really bad. That's the first bad movie that we've ever seen. What is he doing? Why am I healing? Why am I flexing and healing instead of saving? Why is it grabbing me up like that? Ew!
What are you talking about?
Oh no, you're dead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh my god, did that monkey just hit me?
Yeah, little bastard.
What the fuck? Ah!
Yeah.
It
Oh,
did.
they're throwing poop at us. Leave.
Ew! They're such dirty monkeys.
Oh, the soundtrack is so good for this.
No, but yeah, that was the last bad movie we went to go and see.
We don't see bad movies in theaters. We see them like at home.
We learned.
We pirate bad movies because they don't deserve our money. You should not go to a movie theater to pay for a bad movie. But then AJ here has this logic. She thinks even if you pirate... AJ's logic is if you pirate a movie, you are technically still giving some little kind of percentage to the movie creator in some way by paying the internet. Because the internet then goes to... the internet money that you pay just hands down all the way down some way... 2 cents, whatever it is. She thinks in some sense way, even if you pirate a movie that's bad, you're paying for the movie.
It's on the internet. You're giving them
She
something.
fights me on this. People, she fights me on this. This is...
It makes sense.
Oh my god. I can't say 100% that it's wrong either. I can't even say that it's 100% wrong.
Of course you can't, because it's right.
Oh my god. Dude. Oh, we are flattened. Holy frickety flack.
Ew.
Yeah, look at this
What
Play-Doh
is
ass
that
head.
now? What is that?
Play-Doh. Did you have Play-Doh?
Play-Doh?
Yeah, did you have Play-Doh when you grew up? When you were growing up?
No, after a while I got into Legos instead of Play-Doh.
Man, that is a hard series to get into because that is an expensive hobby to have. Like being into Legos. Like
I don't know.
I've never
just
even played
bought
the
it.
games. Have you ever played the games?
Yeah, I played the one that came for free. I think on the Xbox 360.
Lego Dimensions?
No, Lego Batman.
Oh my god. Was it even good? I've never touched a single Lego game. I never had the old one on.
I mean, I also did play Lego Star Wars.
I was never even into Star Wars.
I wasn't either.
I've never been. I'm gonna say this
we
online.
had it.
I've never dabbled into the world of Star Wars. I am a nerd. Nathan Gordon Gibson is a nerd,
Yeah,
not a geek. There's a huge difference.
I can't
Or
believe
some
that we
Afro
did
guy,
all that
if
just
you will.
to break his. Oh no, we killed him. Okay, good.
Ah!
Ah,
Oh my god.
Hurry up. He doesn't have that much life left.
Okay, I'll save you.
You can finish him up.
No, you matter.
I'm going underground.
See? I saved my partner and saved the day.
But yet you didn't hit that nasty thing. I mean, what is that?
Ah, you'll see. See, they said it better. Cowabunga. Well, I gotta press A.
Krang's head is getting away, dude.
Dude!
Whose head?
Krang's head. That's Krang's head.
Who's Crank?
The one that's in the suit of the big guy. He's the nasty brain dude. He's all slimy and nasty.
Ew, they're saving that guy? Wait,
Wait,
wasn't he the Shredder?
No. Shredder is... He's from space. Shredder works with him to try and defeat the turtles. Sorry, this is my favorite... This is my favorite... Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just love this so much. I'm sorry. I love this so much. It's just so sick. I love this. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game. It's my favorite track in the game.
It doesn't sound. It does sound good.
I love it.
Doesn't sound bad.
Listen, it's gonna get better. Listen. Just take it in. We're gonna take in the music, people. No talking. Moment of silence for this music. T. Lopes, this is for you. It gets so much better. Okay, they can bring it back now. I'm sorry. I just had to. I love this track so much. It's my favorite. I have the whole soundtrack on my iPod. It's just so good. It's so good. T. Lopes, he went off in this soundtrack. He really went off. I mean, the man was told, you need to make music for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You made music for Sonic Mania. Okay? You started on YouTube. You need to essentially helm one of the greatest series of all time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You have to go off. You have to go full force, T. Lopes. And that's what he did for this game. He went off. He went off in this game. I love you, T. Lopes. You're great. I'm gonna... I want this physically. I want to get this game physically because I bought it already I bought it already. I want to get it physically just so I can support him in some little way.
Well, I mean, you'll support
It'll trickle down. That's what AJ believes in. AJ believes in the trickle down effect. It's so, if I can properly put into how she thinks pirated game still equals to you paying for the thing, it would be you believe in the trickle down effect. In some way, shape, or form, you're gonna pay for it.
You do in some way.
Can we talk about, because this is a Nickelodeon game. This is a Nickelodeon branded game somehow. But can we talk about how Nickelodeon just wiped the slate clean with that Rugrats reboot?
Oh my god.
They just wiped it off the internet. They just said, yeah, this is not working well. Bye. I've never seen that done before in a show.
They didn't. Oh my god.
What I'm used to.
Pulling all grown up.
No, I just put it to the morning slot until nobody watches it. That's what we're used to. Growing up, AJ and I are used to traditional television. We're old people. We're in our late 20s. So we're used to old shows having to like have a slot. It's usually shows that are not doing very well are put onto a slot in the morning slot where nobody watches it, and then once that happens, the show gets unpopular enough for the show to get broken down. Like you were the one that told me, AJ. You were the one that told me that what's it called? That Hamtaro was put to fucking Adult Swim of all things. Like, I never even knew that. I watched it on YTV sometimes, like in the morning, because before you go to school.
Oh no, I don't think it was on Adult Swim. It was on Toonami.
Toonami, sorry, not Adult Swim. Toonami.
For some reason.
It was meant to just make it like they thought it was cute for the YTV aspect, and I guess other channels picked it up, and then they were like, okay, this is not cute anymore. This is kind of weird. People don't like cute hamsters anymore. But this is not enough to like cancel outright. So let's just put it on weird channels for people to not watch, and then people just won't watch it, and then we can say we can cancel it. Like that's what it felt like to me. It felt like a way of just being like, okay, we don't want to really straight up cancel you. We want to find ways to cancel you. That's what it felt like.
Looks like another victory.
Yeah, this is so sick. You know what I feel like right now? I feel like Arthur and Buster when they were playing that Darkwing Bunny game at late at night together. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like I'm playing. Well, I am playing my best friend. Oh yeah, AJ is my best friend, and we're playing Game Turtles together. Yeah.
We're gonna kick that rhino's ass, once we get to him.
Best friends, partners, whatever it is.
It's all the titles.
We are the song from. You and I are. If you want to know what AJ and I are, listen to that song from the Tom and Jerry movie. When they first started talking, that's us. You one of a kind, two of three, two and behind.
Oh my God! Stop.
We like to eat together. That song.
That's not how it goes, though.
You know the song, the one from Tom and Jerry. The movie where they first started talking. That shocked me as a kid. When they first started talking, that creeped me the fuck out.
I wanted them to talk. It was weird that they weren't.
It felt really weird, right? I watched it when I was really young. Oh, I love this level because it's age. Okay, one thing about me, I will go on and on. I can go on and on. AJ knows. If I start talking about this, I can go on forever. I love vaporwave. Vaporwave is my thing. If you ever want to kidnap me in a van, make it have anything vaporwave related. I love vaporwave. But I'm not like the vaporwave person where it's like, oh yeah, I gotta have like the Hawaiian shirt. I gotta look like a fucking millennial loser. I'm not like that. I love the genre. I love the aesthetic of Dead Malls. I love Mallsoft as a genre of music. I love Corp. I love Cosmic Cycler. I love who else I love Pepsi Tonight. I love Waterfront Dining. These are all vaporwave artists, by the way. Those are the artists I love. Oh my god, I can go on and on about artists and music that I love. I wouldn't say I'm like a music nerd connoisseur. I know the trebles and the percussions. I just love music. One thing about me, I love music. Music is my jam. I love music in every way. Music has kept me going in every life. I have the first device I've ever listened to music on was a green Motorola phone. Just type in green Motorola phone, and it is the old It's the old like what do they call them? Brick phones. I had a brick phone or a little pill phone, whatever they call them. green Motorola phone.
I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I found out how to download music on that thing. I was not these people that had Napster. I would straight up go to YouTube to MP3. YouTube to MP3 was my go-to. I never really bought music because it's like I never saw the point. It's like these things get millions of views on YouTube. What's the point? I didn't really care.
I've never bought music either.
I've never bought music in my life.
I always MP3'd. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, artists. I'm sorry. Like you get your money. For every person that YouTube to MP3s, another person is willing to buy a discography or a vinyl and special edition. That person will replace me. I'm fine with that.
We kind of came into the era where CDs were going out.
Yeah,
so.
CDs. I had a CD player though. I had a CD player. I had a CD player back in the day.
But yeah, I just didn't buy music like that.
I used to listen to weird music on CD players because I just wanted to just listen. I didn't care what the genre was, so I didn't really mind if it was some weird shit. I would listen to video game music because sometimes on a video game CD-ROM, it would come with the game soundtrack. So the first soundtrack that I listened to was Sonic, I think Rayman for the PC. And I used to think that was the order of how the game sounded. Like I don't think I played the game. I played the game first. I listened to the music first on a CD-ROM. And I didn't find out it was a game. I think I didn't have the right computer at the time because I think it was like a Windows 95 game. But I played it at the library, and at the library you couldn't play games with sound. So I played Rayman at the library using my library card, and I that's how I played.
Was that a call out to Arthur?
I mean, hey, having life really wasn't hard because I had a library card.
Get out of here!
It was true. No. I mean that actually true. I can straight up say that most of my gaming days on PC growing up was on computers at the library. There was a library that me and my little sister used to go to, and yeah, we used to play games on there all the time. I played Mo Fun Zone, Miniclip. Even at school libraries, I do that stuff. But Miniclip was my jam. So was Mo Fun Zone. So was Y8.com. You young people don't know about those things. Like, you literally can right now, AJ, you can literally type in right now, play Mario right now. And you can play Mario on your browser. You could not do that back in the day. Back in the early 2000s, in 2003, when you typed in play Mario online, you would find some kind of flash game of Mario dressed up in
oh my god, and it would be like some weird shit.
You would find Mario dressed up in some kind of weird surgery clothing, and then once you see his surgery gown open, his intestines and all of his body parts would be showing.
I played a weird Mario game where it was like Crazy Taxi.
What? Yeah, there'd be weird fan games and shit. I think I've talked about this on stream before, or maybe I haven't, but I found out about Newgrounds in the worst way possible. One way, I was typing in, I was scarred as a kid. I was very young, and I liked Sonic the Hedgehog. Of course, you could tell. But when I was very young, and I would look for things about Sonic online when I'd be at the library when I'd be bored, and I would type in, Sonic versus Mario, Sonic versus Mario battle. One day, I went onto this website called Newgrounds, and I went onto Newgrounds, and this is my first time seeing Newgrounds. So all I see is Sonic versus Mario War. So I'm like, okay, let me watch that.
Already, it's not a good thing.
So let me watch this, and it's called Sonic versus Mario War on Newgrounds.com. I remember this back in the day, and it was like, I was like, okay, let me see this. I like Sonic. I like Mario. Let me watch this. And it was like a Mario and Sonic versus video. It looks pretty well animated. In my opinion, as a kid, it looked really well animated. But the video was like an army of Tailses and an army of Toadses were all fighting each other to the death, and Mario and Sonic were like the commanders in battle. And it was like this kind of war scene, and it was blood, and I was like watching this as a kid. My first time seeing this, and I don't watch things like that. I had very strict parents, so I was not allowed to see things like that. I was lucky enough to watch Sonic, or even be able to watch Sonic. So I was like, okay, I can't even talk about this. I'm here seeing this, my favorite beloved character being killed. It was awful. I was like, oh my god, what is this? And I learned sooner enough that Newgrounds is like a parody website, and I'm like, oh my god, that was awful. It scarred me as a kid. I was very young. I don't remember how young I was. That's how long ago it was. I was like in grade 1 probably, maybe. And I saw that. I was like, oh my god, Mario and Sonic, they're fighting to the death, there's blood. Oh my, this would never happen. What is this? I never watched YouTube parodies and stuff like that back in the day, so I never got to see that. But AJ here has a weird way of seeing the internet. Like, she saw the internet, she used the internet more like for like anime purposes and watching AMVs. Like, that was your jam. You watched AMVs.
I did. And weird videos on YouTube.
And the one YouTuber AJ didn't watch Smosh. AJ here did not watch Smosh. She did not watch people like H3 Productions. She did not watch things like PewDiePie. She did not watch things like, Tyler Oakley. She did not think she's not that kind of girl. She watched Fred of all things. Fred! Hey, it's Fred! She watched that guy. And she liked it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I was into the weird YouTube space. I was there. I've been on YouTube for a very, very long time. Like, some Afro guy is not even my first channel. This is not my first channel at all. I'm not gonna say what my other channels were, but this is not my first channel. Like, the Boondocks Music also is my other channel, but I have other channels. I've been on YouTube for a very long time, so I've seen the space. I've been there since Apocalypse 1, Apocalypse 2, when PewDiePie said the N-word. I was there when H3 was fighting for copyright. I was there. I was there when Leafy started to get canceled. I was there through it all, man. I'm not a YouTube veteran by any means. I'm not gonna go ahead and say that. But I was on that battlefront. I saw the shit happen. I was there. I seen it. So I'm pretty well versed in YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber or anything. But I've been around. I know.
And yet I haven't seen any of that.
Oh man. Oh, I can do my ultimate attack multiple times. Whoa. Hell yeah.
Takes a minute.
I love this music.
Which music do you not like? You like all of them.
T-Lopes is awesome. Every time there's a T-Lopes track in any game, I'm always going to shout him out. Oh wait, we should be breaking this thing.
Oh.
Oh, wait, never mind. Get him! Minus the 80s one and the live-action movies one, AJ and I have been around to see the 2003 one all the way up until Rise. Or, not Rise, sorry, we didn't even watch Rise. All the way up until...
The current.
Yeah, which is Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, Tales, honestly, I love Tales. Because I love the movie, so... I love the thingy, I love the show. But I agree with you, the animation is a little bit... You have to get used to it. When you and I first started watching episode 1, it was like, oh man, this is a little rough. This looks like storyboard. But as you start watching it, I'm not sure if I'm gaslighting myself, but the animation feels like it gets better. It feels like it gets better.
I feel like it's like the same thing, but it's like just a little smoother, but it's still a little stiff at some points. I don't know. It's like a comic book type of like they're trying to get. I don't know.
And it's weird that they couldn't bring back Jackie Chan. Instead they had Splinter speaking in Vermin fully.
And no subtitles.
No subtitles either. They have just the turtles translating what he's saying.
And it's not even translating. It's more like they're just replying to what he's saying. So it's just up to us to guess what he's really saying. I guess
the money farm at Paramount's getting a little low because they afforded Idris Elba for the Knuckles show. So I'm not sure they couldn't afford Jackie Chan.
Maybe he couldn't do it. I mean, how old is Jackie Chan?
That's true, but a voicing can be recorded from your own home. So it's like, I don't know, maybe they just couldn't afford him. Not sure why. They literally had Idris Elba for the Knuckles show. Ah, that's the thing from the... That's where they took them from. See, like, AJ and I were not around to see these characters. So, we don't have any familiarity with Rebop. I was supposed to call him Rebop and Bop Steady. Bebop and Rock Steady. We don't have any familiarity with them because we did not grow up with these guys. Sorry. I mean, they were in that live-action movie. Remember that Michael Bay? Michael Bay, of all people, I did not expect to direct a TMNT film. Oh my god. Remember? Okay, one time... Okay, let me just preface this by saying AJ not only is a Power Rangers connoisseur, she is a Transformers connoisseur. The biggest one I know, personally. I am not into Transformers. I wasn't into Power Rangers, but AJ got me Power Rangers pilled. She is Power Rangers pilled, and she got me on that Power Rangers pill.
I did.
She did. Because growing up, I saw Power Rangers as the show that made Sonic Sat AM get canceled. That's what I saw it as. So, whoa, that was a cool attack. How'd you do that?
I don't know. Did I even do it?
That was really good. That was really cool. Yeah, but yeah, you're really into that old that 80s, 90s, early 90s kind of stuff. That's your jam. Do you want the other one?
No. Actually, wait a second.
Okay. We will take a short break. Okay, I'll just be here. I'll be here. Okay, I'll be. I'll just talk. I will talk about.
Oh yeah, because you're talking about Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers. Okay, so I will talk. Yeah. So AJ will be right back. AJ is a huge fan of Transformers. Ever since I've known her, she's always been into Transformers. And one of the things that she feels like is like cursed, completely like blasphemous, is the Michael Bay iteration of Transformers. She's a Transformers Puritan. She knows Beast, Morphers, Beast. I'm probably saying these things wrong because I didn't grow up watching Transformers. That's all her thing. But she was very offended by the Michael Bay films. I could, to not put words in her mouth, I guess offended would be the right way of describing her detest of the Michael Bay films. But I personally, I thought they were inoffensive. I thought they were like, okay, whatever, who cares? It's just live action slop, just like the early 2000s. Who cares? But yeah, she really doesn't like them. But she does love the first generation ones. That you got the touch, you got the power. That shit. She likes that. That's her jam. It's funny because I saw Mega XLR on Teletoon. There's a show called Mega XLR. I thought that shit was Power. I thought that shit was Transformers, but it wasn't. It was like its own little thing. Mega XLR on Teletoon. I was like, okay, I thought I watched Transformers in some way, because like I said, AJ is a Transformers connoisseur. So I said, oh yeah, I've seen Transformers. Isn't it like, what is that iteration of, like, there's this version of like a trucker guy, and he has like a Transformers of his own, and they're like truck drivers, and he looks like big and chubby. And she's like, what are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? I'm like, yeah, like, you know, this. She's like, what are you talking about? There was never anything like that. I'm like, there was one. I was on Teletoon. I watched it. Like, I was actually getting emotional, and I was like, yeah, it was on Teletoon. It was like a Transformers show, and they had like, it was like a trucker guy. He had like a beard, a scruffy, he had like blonde hair, and it was called Mega. You know what? I'm gonna put out. Okay, I was talking earlier on the stream about this video. AJ stopped me from playing it. There's this video online. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna play it before she comes back. It's like the bear attack video. The bear attack video. It was or audio. It was like this guy getting attacked by a bear. I'm gonna play it out loud because she didn't want me to play it out loud, so I'm gonna play it out loud. Okay, let me turn this down. Don't tell her I played this out loud. Where can I? We're gonna turn the audio down. I'm gonna turn the audio down. She turned it off, people. She turned it.
I turned it off. And you're welcome.
He was getting crunched up by that bear. The bear was like crunching him up, and his wife is like, "Fight back! Fight back!" Like, you can't do anything. You idiots went up to like bear territory.
Fight back.
I'm not sure. You cannot fight back.
I mean, I would just continue to play dead.
It didn't work. Did you hear him?
No.
That did not.
Yes. I wasn't paying attention. All I heard was
Get your shell in gear.
Alright.
Oh yeah, follow their shadows. I'm not sure why they would showcase where they are, but whatever.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. Ah! I didn't even see that shit. Whoa.
Take some of that. This is like Power Ranger music.
I told you! I was gonna say that! I was gonna say that! Annie! AJ! They're both the same thing. Annie, AJ, same thing. We should play a Power Rangers game. I heard that some of them are good. I heard some of them on the Genesis are good. Would you want to play them on stream?
Which one do you want to play?
Any of them. I don't care. If anything that's like this, I want to play with you.
I haven't played much Power Ranger games.
Because I know them now. I was a Power Rangers hater at first because growing up, I saw Power Rangers as the show that made Sonic Sat AM get canceled. So I didn't really like the show. I was very biased against the show. So I never got a chance to grow up watching it. But AJ, when AJ and I got together, she loves Power Rangers. So of course, it was going to somehow get into my system, which it did. I don't love it as much as her, but we watched up to Wild Force, all the way up until Wild Force, the movie, Turbo, and everything. We watched everything up until Wild Force, and I was entertained. I'm not gonna call myself a Power Rangers fan, but I like Power Rangers. It's good.
You can't hate it.
It's good shit. When it gets goofy and silly, you just turn your brain off. Like, I am able to turn my brain off when I see dumb shit happen. Like, there's so much stupid shit that happens in Power Rangers. Like,
too much, honestly.
And I don't mind it. Like, it's just stupid shit happening on screen, people in tights. I'm here for it. If I can ingest Marvel junk, I could ingest MCU junk. I could ingest Power Rangers for 20 minutes.
It's a good show.
It is a good show. Up to Wild Force. So far, Time Force is my favorite. I do love Time Force. But I love the campiness and goofiness of Mighty Morphin. I'm sorry, it's peak 90s. It's peak. You feel it, like the campiness of it. The world felt so hopeful before 9/11. It really did. Like you.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry to get so dark. But you feel it. Like, I'm into vaporwave. I'm into mall soft. I'm into the dead mall scene. I love seeing malls that are like empty and dying. I love the aesthetic because I was there when it was filled. I was there. I was not a mall rat by any means. But when I would need something at the mall, or when my family would go to the mall, that's the only time I'd be in a mall. So I knew how it felt to be in a mall. But seeing dead malls, or the aesthetic of malls dying, the decrepitness of like capitalism from the 90s dying, it feels so poetic in a way. You know, I can go on and on about it. I love the mall stuff aesthetic. I love it. Vaporwave is my jam. I love Vaporwave.
they got that vapor going on.
Yep.
That vape, if you will.
Yeah.
Yo, look at this nasty thing. Like, where did they get these villains from?
I know, right? Like, we didn't grow up with these ones, so it's like, I'm glad that they shaved off these weirdos from the 90s.
Yeah, like, what are
in
these?
the 2003 one. Like, I'm glad that they didn't bring these in the 2003 one. It was like, oh, these people were... I could not take that series seriously if these are the people that they were going to bring. And what do you know? In the new version of the TMNT show, of the new iteration of the TMNT, they treat them more like comic relief. You can never go wrong with a good comic relief character, you know? Even in the live-action Titans, they had to make Beast Boy the comic relief. But also the punching bag.
I feel like he was more the punching bag than the comic relief.
I feel like everybody in the live-action Titans show kicked the shit out of Beast Boy, Gar, in some way, shape, or form.
Like, no, I think the worst was when he got his brain messed with.
Dude, you see it? Oh my god, you remember?
Table.
Oh shit. Sorry. Yeah, at Cadmus Industries. At Cadmus.
Like, oh damn!
I did not like that at all.
I felt for that.
Me
like,
too. I'm glad that you felt it too. 'Cause
I feel you. Like, that was so painful. I feel so bad for you.
Me too. And he was there, like, actually feeling like you see the facial emotions on him, where he's like, Rachel, you're going crazy. You have to control
and then he's
yourself.
Just laughing.
Oh my god, you see his brain exposed.
Oh.
This show, Titans, the live action Titans show, loved to abuse Beast Boy, Gar.
They did.
They abused the shit out of this boy for no reason. One time, Starfire almost burned him to death just because she was in a trance or something. And he was just like, hey,
Not one time. She did that multiple times.
Multiple
Remember?
times.
She beat him up and then threw him at the back of the car.
Yeah.
And then she left the car
to find her sister. To find her sister.
And she didn't even tell Gar why.
I liked her sister, Blackfire.
I did too.
I wanted more of Blackfire.
I said that they wrote her off.
Me too. It's funny. Oh. Okay.
She was best character to me.
Oh, really? You liked her that much?
Yeah.
I liked her too.
She was best girl character.
Me too. I liked her too. I'm sorry. Even though she's a little bit of a hoe, I liked Big Mama. I liked Big Mama Starfire.
She was, yeah.
Starfire was Big Mom. She's a little bit of a hoe, but she was Big Mom. She was picking up the slack. She was the mom character of the show. Sorry, I tried to save you.
I mean, yeah, because I guess it's because they tried to also make her young while also making her trying to be mature.
I liked her. I liked them as a duo. You weren't there, AJ. Okay, to put some backstory. I like I said, I am live action scum. This is a good example. I can actually talk about this. This is a good example of what I mean by I am live action scum.
Dirty live action scum.
I liked the live action Titans. When I first saw that shit in the trailer, where he's like, fuck Batman. Where the villains were like, where's Batman? And he's like, fuck Batman. When Robin said that, I was like, oh my god, I'm here for this. Because I didn't watch Pretty Little Liars. I didn't watch things like... Yeah, I didn't watch things like Riverdale. So I'm here seeing... I was like, okay, you're mixing in things like Riverdale and Pretty Little Liars with Teen Titans. Okay, I'll be here for that. And I was on a roller coaster since the very beginning. 2017, I think, was the first episode. And I was there from the very beginning. So AJ wasn't there. She watched it recently. She got to binge through it. You weren't there. On the subreddit to Titans, all of us were not sure why we were there. We were not sure if we were there to hate the show or to just be there for the entertainment. I was there every single week the show would show. Every week. And we would all be in the subreddit. We're like, this episode sucked, but why are we still here? Like, we still like... You weren't there. So you watching it with you and seeing you react to it in real time was so golden. Because it's like, oh man, I had years of this show. We're on season 4. We're on season 4. We're on the episode where... we're on the episodes where Starfire's half-brother or which brother is now being introduced. But we stopped watching it because it just got so boring. But yeah, I did like Starfire. Out of all the portrayals of everybody, she got so much backlash because she was black. It was really it was like, oh my god. And people also thought, oh, she's like a hoe or whatever. I thought so too.
I thought
so too.
I'm not gonna lie,
They were
I
right
thought
for
so
saying
too.
that. They were right for saying that. But once you saw the development of her character, and you saw the kind of responsibility she picked up over people, everybody like Robin, I was like, okay, I can kind of fine, whatever. That's like the downside, like one of your downsides. But she can pick up the slack. She's there to pick up the slack. She doesn't let being like a little bit of a sleep around girl get in her way. You know, like. I'm not gonna go as far as to be unfair. What's his name? Robin was a little bit of a horn dog himself too. He doesn't care if the girl's in a wheelchair.
Was.
Yeah, he didn't care if the girl's in a wheelchair or not. Guy would do anything. So it goes both ways. But Robin, I didn't like Robin because his strategy is argue with my team members, keep things from them, go off to get my ass kicked because I deserve it, and then I don't know. Remember when he kept the secret that he got the son of Slade killed, and he lied to everybody saying that it was just he was killed by Slade, but in actuality he got him killed because he manipulated him instead, and he kept that as a secret the whole time, and everybody hated him because of it, and then they all split up as the Titans.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It was. Oh, we watched the whole.
I remember. Yeah, the little Spanish boy.
Yeah, the one that couldn't speak.
And he learned, and he knows sign.
He knows
like,
sign language.
Yeah, like Robin wasn't the best character, and then what he did to that super guy.
Yeah, to Connor when he blew kryptonite. You're giving this guy essentially a poison to his own kind just because you want to get him out of the way for a little bit. That pissed me off. I didn't like what he did to Connor. Connor's like Connor's like what, like 1 year old, 2 years old.
In his mind.
In his mind. And you're gonna do that just because you want to get him out of the way so you can go get your ass kicked. And what do you know? After he did that, he got shot.
And
in
died.
his neck. And died. And they needed to use the Lazarus pit to fucking bring him back. They abused the fuck out of that Lazarus pit.
They did, because isn't he supposed to like come back like bad?
Yep, they brought. Yeah, when you're dropped to the Lazarus pit. I'm not a comic book fan of the DC side by any means, but as far as I am concerned, when you're dropped into the Lazarus pit, yes, you can come back from the dead, but you're a mad person until some spell or some magician around you turns you back to your own mind. That's what I'm aware of. But for some reason, yeah, in the Titans show, it's just fine. You're not crazy. You can just come back from the dead. Robin came back from the dead because Scarecrow of all people brought him back. I hated the Scarecrow in Titans. He was like a fat loser. He was just some fat moron.
Is that the smoker guy?
Yeah, the one that like smoked weed and he was like, oh, this is not the right kind of shit for me.
And like everybody listened to him even though he has like no powers whatsoever.
At all. He's just a manipulator.
Like
he's in Arkham Asylum for a fucking reason.
I didn't understand why everybody was listening to him because he's just a man.
Yeah, he's just a guy. And then what do you know? At the very end, they just let Rachel kill him. They just let Rachel just kill him. It's like, wait, you couldn't do that sooner?
It took this long?
Really, guys?
Any way to kill off a character.
Anyway.
Like what they did to Donna.
Oh my god, they killed off Donna Troy.
And then brought her back.
I was Donna Troy pilled until I watched it with AJ. Then she made me hateful towards Donna. Because I felt.
No, I did like what she did to that guy, man.
To Garfield.
I didn't.
Aqualad.
I didn't like what she did to him. She did him dirty.
She did do Aqualad dirty. Because he wanted to actually be with her. He didn't care about being, what's it called?
And then what made it worse is that, like, he died, and then she's gonna realize, oh, how much she loved him. It's like, oh, the whole you don't realize what you have until it's gone.
Oh,
but
that's
it's just
shit.
like, that doesn't work here because she was already saying no, no, no. And then
for no reason, he was a good guy.
And then when she did say yes, it turned into a no because she was gonna leave him anyway.
Yep, to go back to Themyscira, right?
And then he goes and then sees her because to try to stop her anyways, and then he ends up dying.
Slade shoots him in the fucking.
It's like that's how
like,
he died. And
chest.
the one thing I didn't like about Titans is that they suit up at the wrong moments.
Yeah.
The times that they need to be in suits, they're not, and then the times when they're not in suits, they are.
Yep.
Like when it makes no sense. Like when they're not fighting an enemy. And the enemy just is like kind of just like some like loser, some loser street person, and it's like it doesn't even take that long to fight him, and they're in the suit. And then like when they die and things like that, they're not in the suit.
It doesn't feel as impactful.
It's so ridiculous.
But you cannot lie though, they did not sleep on those costumes. They look pretty good. They look pretty good. Yeah. Oh my god, he chomped your head off.
Oh my god.
He chomped your head off like the bear. He chomped your head off like the bear guy.
Oh my god, I look like a nasty frog, a dead frog on the floor. But yeah, that was the one well, one of the things I didn't like about Titans. I didn't like the fan service of the men and women, especially the couples.
Oh yeah, Titans was a very horny show for some reason. It was a very horny show.
I didn't like the couple fan service. We didn't need that.
Yeah, and then what do we find out after, or more like once we got into season 4? We decided to look up on the IMDb on who made the show. Some Glee person and a comic book writer. So there were scenes in the show where you would look at the scene, the way that the line was said, and think to yourself, this could easily be like a 2-page spread on a comic book, like on a comic book. But it's done in live action, and it's done very awkwardly. For example, a character will look into the distance and be like, I don't know, but we need to do this. And then it'll be like in live action, and it's not a 2-page spread in the comic where you see the art very detailed, where it's like, whoa, this is a 2-page spread, this looks awesome. It's done in live action in Titans, and it looks very weird and awkward.
And a lot of the shots are done from the chest up.
Yeah, you see that too. So you got a Glee, you got a horny old woman who works on Glee as the director, so you see a lot of like male chests and female. It's funny because you see a lot of female, like male fan service, like they show like all the men taking off their shirts for no reason. Whatever, fine. But then for the women, I'm not looking for fan service in this show. I'm just gonna preface that. But for the women, slight cleavage here, and anytime they actually bang a dude, you see most of the guy's abs and everything, and all of his naked body, and you just see like the woman fully clothed just getting kissed on. It's like, okay, so who is this for? So it's like a Glee person as the director, and then as the writer you have like somebody who works on comic books. So you get these awkward comic booky moments with these weird fan servicey moments. It was an amalgamation. Titans was a weird amalgamation, and I was there for it every single week. We were all there on Reddit. On Reddit, you can go back to the Reddit on Titans. I was never posting there. I was a lurker. So I would always see like people saying, "Oh, why are we all here, guys? We all know this show sucks. Why are we here?" And we just still watch it every week. We were there for it because we all, I guess we all had a familiarity with the old Titans, so that was what was keeping us watching. So I was there. And I can go on and on about that show. I can go on and on. What about your thing is, Annie? AJ, your thing is.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh my god.
You got flattened. Yeah, we should play. If there's any Power Rangers game like this, I want to play with you. I wouldn't mind that.
We should. I haven't really played any Power Ranger. I haven't really played any Power Ranger games.
I guess this will be our excuse to. Because I wouldn't mind, because now that I know about the powers and how things work in the universe, I feel like playing a game now would be the best time. It would be the best time to play a game now with you. Because then you could be like, oh yeah, that's the power from that thing, and they're just gonna nerd out about it. We can't nerd out about this game because we did not grow up in this era of TMNT.
Yeah, that's true. If it was based around the 2003 one, then yeah, maybe.
Oh, that would be so sick if they had a 2003 one. Off stream, I'm gonna play the 2003 video game because I never played it. The TMNT that I played, the game that I played, was the Ubisoft game that was based on the movie that came out. Remember that 3D movie that came out that wasn't based on The 2003 movie? It was just his own thing?
No.
There was like a weird 3D movie of the TMNT, and Michelangelo, he did pizza deliveries, and he had like a big head as like a mascot. Do you remember that movie?
No.
Let me show
I
you.
didn't even know there was a movie.
It was called...
They had one?
Yeah, it was called TMNT 2000 and 2000's movie. It was this one. This one. The 2007 TMNT. This one. Do you remember that one?
I played the game on the GameCube.
Yeah, that's the game I played too.
But I don't really remember it.
Me neither. I don't remember much about it. I just remember Mikey was a pizza delivery guy at some point.
I just remembered that wallpaper. It's like, oh yeah, I did play that, but no, I didn't actually watch the movie.
Yeah,
I didn't even know it was. I didn't even know it was based off of a movie.
Yeah, it was a movie. It was I don't know which studio made it. Maybe Lionsgate. I think it was Lionsgate.
I still can't believe that we can go up.
Yeah, you thought the whole time that this is a 2D side scroller.
Yeah, it was
And
just
me
vertical.
moving around was the scrolling option. Or the scrolling function.
I
Sorry,
had
not
no
option.
idea. Ooh, what's this little foot here?
It's just their logo.
This just reminds me of Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Oh my God, Nicki Minaj's beef with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, that was so funny. Sorry.
It's more like
Meg.
she just swatted a fly. It wasn't really a beef.
Yeah.
It's more like she just swatted. Yeah, you really
And I don't even think Megan said anything in response to that.
There's what you can say.
Know.
It's Nicki Minaj. You had a good point the other day that female rap has kind of just divulged into just rapping against each other. It's not really about
it's not
the music anymore.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Like Nicki keeps it, you know, still about rap, but all these other girls just come in, they just want to fight with each other, and it's just like, and nobody really even cares about who these people even that they're fighting with. It's like, who is this person? Like, you're making a whole diss track about a person, and then when we find out who they're making a diss track on, we find out that they're not even in the rap game. So you're making just a diss track on just a person? Oh my God.
Would you call yourself a barb?
No.
You wouldn't go that far.
No, I just like, I don't like all of Nicki's music.
Okay.
I like
rank all of her albums. What would you
I
think
actually
is like...
don't know her albums.
Okay,
I
single.
I actually don't know her singles.
Oh my God, some fan you are!
I just know her songs. I just listen to songs. I didn't grow up
That's
listening.
true. I'm sorry, AJ's not a fan. She just likes certain songs of Nicki.
Yeah, I didn't grow up listening to the person's like
I didn't mean
latest
to put words in your
album
mouth.
like that. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I got this. What the? He can grab you out of it? Please tell me it continues. Oh, it doesn't.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Who would you say is the best turtle?
Ooh. Wow, just gonna throw that at me. Okay. Very tense time to ask me that. I relate more to Donnie because I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd, definitely. But at the same time, I feel like Leo is good. 2003 Leo is just, I don't know, he's just awesome. He's like Cyclops, where they're just the cool main character. Maybe for the reason why people like Cyclops is the reason why I like 2003 Leo. What about you?
Best turtle. In my opinion, I think it would have to be Mikey still.
Ooh, which version?
I kind of like all of his versions because they're kind of the same. He's kind of like the goofy guy.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the goofy guy with like the slick comebacks.
Yes, he is. He's the wise guy.
In 2003, he was like the laid back, lazy guy.
Yeah.
But he still has like skills.
Shaggy. He's like Shaggy adjacent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Were you there for What's New Scooby-Doo?
Huh?
Were you there for What's New Scooby-Doo? Did you watch that?
Which one was that one?
What's New Scooby-Doo?
Did that one come after the? Is that the one where they're running through the doors?
That's the old. That's classic. That's classic one. The one on TVO Kids. What's New Scooby-Doo?
How did that one go? I watched so much Scooby-Doo's. I can't even remember how the openings are.
What's New Scooby-Doo? I forgot. I was not a Scooby-Doo fan. You were the Hanna-Barbera person, so I thought you maybe would watch it. But you did. You were there for the Looney Tunes show though, for the reboot.
Oh yeah, I was.
That was good. I like that show.
The one where they have like all the characters and they're like adults.
Yes, they live in the suburbs.
And Bugs has his like own house, and the reason that he has his own house and that he doesn't actually work is because he invented the carrot peeler. So there's like lore
As to why he could have a whole house
yeah,
like that.
that's why, because he invented the carrot peeler and then he won the Nobel. And it's like, what? So he's like like a one-time inventor.
He's a entrepreneur.
Yeah. Yep, and because he's like smart, he just knows how to use his money.
Yep.
And then Daffy's just there, pretty much
Mooching off of
yeah,
him.
that's the word. Mooching. Yep.
And
And everybody knows it too.
Yep.
And I mean, there was that episode when Bugs told him to get a job and it still didn't work, but
Well, that's always been Daffy's character, just being like the second banana. He's always second banana to somebody. He's not main character material. Even in Duck Dodgers, most of the times it was Porky saving the day. Or somebody warning him about something. He's not good on his own.
that's true. He found out. But yeah, I did like that one. I was there for that.
Did you watch Duck Dodgers?
No, I don't think so.
And you weren't there for... Of course you weren't there for Unleashed. Lunatics Unleashed.
Oh yeah, I did see that on Kids WB.
Did you... How far did you watch into it?
I didn't watch it like episode by episode. It's just like, oh, if nothing else was on, I would just watch it. But I thought it was a weird show.
Yeah, like it wasn't like at the time I was used to anything that got like an upgrade. Like if you were an old character from the 90s and you got an upgrade to the 2000s, I was always there for it. Rayman getting the hoodie, Sonic getting the soap shoes. What other characters would get like a
To
new
me,
look?
it was too different for them. It's like they turned
8-bit
into
characters
they
getting
turned
their
into
accessories.
Power Rangers, and they just look like some like weird knockoff version of Rangers. It's like, oh my god, stop!
Yeah, people did not warm up to it at all.
I
People
did.
not
I
like
was
it.
not liking it, especially the guy that's supposed to be Bugs. Like, get out of here!
No, it wasn't Buzz. That's their descendants. Like that's their future descendants. That was the whole thing.
I know, but it's like whoever that guy was that's supposed to be their Bugs Bunny.
Tex?
I
Tex?
didn't like it.
I forgot his name. It's been a long
And
time.
I don't
since
even
watched
think
it.
they had Sylvester, did they?
They did no. I think they had Coyote. Yeah, they had Coyote. They had Lola Bunny descendants. They had Tasmanian Devil descendants. They had They had like that gang. That was the gang. Oh yeah, and Roadrunner. Rev Runner was his name.
Yeah, I wasn't. You see, I didn't even know. Like, what do you know in the whole show? You little nerd is.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. I own it.
I mean, I can see why people liked it, but
Oh
I mean,
no! People didn't like it. Don't put words in people's mouth. They did not like it. People hated Lunatics Unleashed. So much so they didn't have any merch for it. They didn't do any. The rollout for that show was so bad. People did not warm up to it at all. Woo.
you know what? I can also see why.
Yeah, WB kind of just pushed it on us, but kids did not like it. You were made fun of for watching that show when I went to school.
Same. If you were in my school, you were made fun of for watching it too.
You actually were. What other shows were you bullied for watching? Sonic for me, definitely. People saw Sonic as like a loser thing in school.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, really?
Yeah.
Really, Pokemon. I thought that was like universally liked as like the you're hip, not hip, but like you're hot topic hip, like that, like Invader Zim hip. I thought it was like that. Really?
No, you're kind of just seen as like, ugh. Because they like Pokemon was seen as like a kid's thing.
Yeah.
So everybody that was when you're in middle school, people kind of just like, oh, you're still you know, into Pokemon.
Like those little girls on the bus that we took, and they were like,
and they made fun of me because I had that Digimon figure.
Yeah, AJ had like a giant
little
Pokemon, a giant Digimon statue. And these little girls on the bus made fun of her. Like, they were so rude, too. They weren't even, like, enough to be like, oh, we're gonna, like, make fun of her when she gets off the bus. They were enough to be like, ugh, who still watches Digimon? And these little girls are like, what? Like, what? They look like they're 14. And AJ was like what? At the age, like, you're like, what, 22 at the time? Yeah, you're like 22. And I was like, whoa, these are little mouthed little girls. So that's how the perception of Digimon is now. That was, like, a little close window as to what Digimon is to, like, I guess, Gen Z. Gen Z does not fuck with Digimon. I guess it's just only for people of our age.
Or maybe just those little girls.
But like, it was just so, it felt so universal. It didn't feel like something that was like, oh, they're just being brats. It felt like, oh, that's just how the perception is. Because mean little, as much as you want to admit that growing up, little girls were mean and stuff, they kind of knew what was hip. You didn't want to really make the mean little girls like look at you and make fun of you, because that was always the thing. Even as a guy, you didn't want the mean little girls to pick on you, because you couldn't do anything against the mean little girls. What are you gonna do, fight them? You couldn't do that shit. Ew. This didn't happen to me, but like as an example, it'd be like, ew, he has boogers in his nose. That's gonna go around school forever. You're gonna be known as Burger Boy. Forever. Like, that's what I mean. Like, mean little boys, it's just like, oh, he's just being a little jerk. Little boys are mean. But when little girls don't like you growing up in school, it's business.
It's different.
It's different. It is different when little girls don't like you when you're growing up. Especially when they're popular. The Angelica types. If you're growing up with an Angelica type and she doesn't like you in school, you might as well kiss your whole career goodbye. Your permanent record might as well be, I'm not liked by anybody. Because she's going to make everybody not like you. Some way. She's going to dedicate her whole school life to make everybody not like you. Like Kate from Lizzie McGuire. I don't know why Kate did not like Lizzie McGuire. They could have been great friends. Oh,
I think it's probably just jealousy.
Oh no, she chose to be popular once they went to high school. That was why. I'm sorry, I prefer Lizzie McGuire over iCarly. It's simple to say. If I really were to say, oh, which one is better as like the show, like the girl show, I prefer that.
Personally, I prefer Victorious. I think they're both equally bad. But that's just me.
Wow. You're watching things like Saddle Club though.
Which is still good. You know what? I prefer Saddle Club over iCarly.
Where did that show up on here in Canada?
I think maybe YTV.
YTV and Saddle Club, really?
Yeah, maybe.
I thought they'd be on TVO Kids.
Maybe, don't quote me on that.
I don't know either.
Shows were all over here.
They were. Canadian television is always known, because I didn't know, because of course we're Canadian, we're not going to know what the perception is outside, but apparently we're known as the weird animation place. Like, we have the weird animation.
Oh, yeah, I would say so.
Like, we had Iggy Arbuckle.
Remember that show with that man with the underwear?
Oh, George of the Jungle! That was so fucking bad! The character designs of that show was so bad. George of the Jungle on Teletoon. Awful show.
No, not that man.
Which
I
show?
mean there's still that one, but the one that was in the Arctic.
Oh, Yvonne of the Yukon.
That's him.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is real. I'm just going off of memory here. I don't watch this show. I've never watched a show in almost 20 years. So, I remember one episode of Yvonne of the Yukon, and there was an alien baby. And the alien baby was only satisfied by sucking on things. I don't know if that was real, if this is my mind playing tricks on me, but that's the only thing I remember about Yvonne of the Yukon. There was a weird episode where there was an alien, and the only way the baby would stop, like, complaining or something was if he would suck on things. And it was very disgusting. I didn't like it. And I stopped watching the Yvonne of the Yukon ever since then. I remember because I was watching it late at night once. And I remember because I was watching it up to the point where the Canadian National Anthem would show up. That's how I knew I was like, oh, this is like 4 o'clock in the morning. The Canadian National Anthem is showing up. I forgot which channel it was on, but I was watching
Canadian
that.
national anthem?
If you back in the day, if you stayed up long enough on television, you would get the Canadian national anthem playing.
You watched it on TV?
For that one time or two times. One time, oh man, we're going down the nostalgia trip right now.
I would just hear that on the radio.
One time, I stayed up playing Sonic 2 all night to finish it, and I played it all the way up until I think it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I knew I was gonna get in trouble. But I did it anyway, and I played Sonic 2. I remember because I remember the room being painted in blue because I was in Sky Chase Zone, and it was just I played it late at night, and I then watched TV because I couldn't sleep. It was already like 5 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up. I watched TV, and what was on TV was the Canadian national anthem. That's what I remember. That's how I remember the Canadian national anthem for.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah. You never stayed up, you never stayed up long enough to watch it?
A cute little memory. Well, no, not the Canadian national anthem, no.
Oh.
I've heard it so much because in school you had to say it.
Yes.
So, and we had to sing it in French, so
Yeah.
I had to sing it twice.
Oh, French. Do you remember anything in French?
No, not now.
Oh man, I don't want to embarrass myself and try to say some stuff, but I retain some memory. Chocolate related with him.
I don't think so. I think there's a festival, some snow festival.
Yeah, that's it. There's a festival. And don't they give like snow cones and shit?
Well, who knows? It's a festival.
Oh, I use up my thing.
But you know what they don't give?
What?
Money.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they probably do. What
Look
we
at you,
say,
black.
right?
Look at you, like it's just ah. Oh my god. Oh no. Damn, they're really. No. Sorry. Oh, you're in though. Still in.
Take that.
Ooh. I dropped Genshin Impact.
I'm not surprised.
I dropped Genshin Impact. It's just I felt too weird. I felt too weird playing it. I felt this. I'm like this should be for girls. And I know this is rich coming from me because I watched iCarly and Lizzie McGuire. But but it's like I don't know. It felt like I didn't feel rewarded playing this. In fact, it made me feel guilty that I'm not playing Breath of the Wild or Tears of a Kingdom. You should be playing this game right now. You're a grown man who grew up with Legend of Zelda. What are you playing this thing for? And my brain would just make me feel guilty for playing Genshin Impact, so I dropped it. My male brain made me guilty for playing, for having a good time with females. So yeah, I dropped it. I'm apparently a sexist now. I didn't even know it.
Maybe I should play it.
Oh, try it. It's not bad. It's just I'm not into the grindy shit. I'm just gonna play Tears of a Kingdom. But I can't because my Switch is fucked. I can't even use Bluetooth on this shit.
Oh, sorry, baby.
It's okay.
Ah.
I got you. I got you. We're doing pretty good, all things considered. We're not even on the DLC. I hope you know that. We're still
we close?
I think after this is the... No, because remember the city's on fire. That's the last level. When the city's on fire, that's the last level of the normal story. And the DLC is a whole new thing. I haven't even touched it. I don't know anything about the DLC. Oh my god, get off me. I'll use a super for you. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Thanks.
Yep.
Just like that, it got you back.
Did you and I ever play Zombies, Call of Duty Zombies together?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes, I remember having fun then. That was fun. That's something we should play on stream together one day. That we actually do pretty good. I think we got to level 20 together.
I can't remember what level we got to, but yeah, we did get pretty far. And
We did.
And then we got cornered.
Oh, we did. You and I should do that on stream. I wouldn't mind. I would not mind it at all. That was a fun game to play with you. Because you and I know the map so well.
Well, you know the map more than me.
I do.
I just went with the flow. I have no idea what I was doing.
You're right. Like I said, I don't need to babysit you. You just kind of like... You adapt pretty well. Yeah, this is Superfly, right? I think this is Isn't this the one that was in the movie?
Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know.
Making it voiced by Ice Cube was a bold choice. Hey, he did it on beat. He did that on beat. He shot the lasers on beat just now. I like that. I've been playing, because I have a Steam Deck, which essentially can run anything under the sun, I have been playing old PlayStation 1 racers that I never got to play growing up. I'm playing Wipeout. I love Wipeout. I really, not only do I really like Wipeout, the same devs who made Wipeout also made another game called Roller Cage. Oh my god, this game is so fun. You are essentially playing as those remote control cars that are all-terrain. You know what I'm talking about? Those all-terrain RC cars that can go on any side. You know, the one that can flip onto any side, and you can still ride around in it. It's like 4 big wheels, and they look like Jeeps. They look like giant monster trucks, but they're like little. You know what I'm talking about?
Downside games that it's not coming to buy.
Damn it! I'll show you. It's these Roller Cage game. You know these vehicles, these RC cars, those kinds.
Nope.
Oh, you don't remember these RC? Okay, Roller Cage RC cars. You don't remember growing up seeing these kinds of like all-terrain. Wow. Well, you're a girl. Well, even though you're a tomboy, you're a girl.
It's just that I didn't grow up with those types of cars.
Yeah, they were like all-terrain. Roller Cage is a PlayStation 1 game that essentially, like, they somehow managed to make the feel of playing with an RC car like that in a game. Roller Cage for the PlayStation 1. I've been playing it. I'm addicted to these racing games. So Wipeout, and I've been playing Twisted Metal 3. Twisted Metal 3 is, it's so good.
You no good ninjas.
Twisted Metal 3. Okay, yeah, nice. Twisted Metal 3, Roller Cage, and Wipeout. I've been playing those. Oh, they're so good. Thank God for the Steam Deck.
The old dome has seen better days.
And yes, that is Yako.
That's so random. Really, Yako?
Yeah, Rob Paulson. For the 90s version, he voiced him. He also voiced Pinky in Pinky and the Brain.
Oh my god, how far is this game?
He's also the teacher in the Boondocks that said the teacher that said the N-word. That was him.
Really?
I'm not gonna bother quoting it. Yeah, I'm not gonna quote it, but that was him.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was him.
Ugh.
Are these the Thing from Fantastic Four?
They look like it.
Like they're all crumbling to rocks too. The Fantastic Four is just getting shitted on in the MCU. Remember what happened to Johnny Storm in Deadpool and Wolverine?
Well, just like what Deadpool said, do you know what he was doing to the budget?
Yeah, he was. Oh my god, Chris Evans came back actually as like the Human Torch. And that's not a spoiler. The movie's been out for like almost a month now. That was pretty cool. I like that. Deadpool and Wolverine still sticks in my mind. Like, it was a good film.
I thought it was really good. It was better than the second one.
Yeah, you are Deadpool Wolverine pilled. What kind of pills do you ingest? What kind of pills are you? Because I'm Sonic pilled. I'm Rayman pilled. I'm JoJo pilled. What kind of pills do you ingest? What's your drug? You are for sure. You are a Digimon addict. You're not even pilled on Digimon. You're a Digimon addict. So
I am not a Digimon addict.
So am I for Sonic. So we're on the same level. So I'm not gonna shame you. We're
But
both gonna go to AA. we're gonna have to have like a talk together. And I'm like, my name is. My name is AJ, and we're all gonna be like, hello AJ, and I'm addicted to Digimon. And then we're all gonna like have like a little circle where we all like hug it out. And we will get through this. We will get through this. We will get through this. We'll all like hug in a circle and say that together. And then I'll be like, yeah, I've been on Sonic for over 20 years. And my name is Nathan. I've been on Sonic for 20 years, and it's a daily thing for me. And then, like, somebody will cry in the background. And I'm like, I know. And then somebody will be like, my son's been on Sonic for over 20 years! And I'll be like, yeah, I can relate to your son. It's a hard habit to kick, because Sonic, he's not too good for you. He's not too good, but sometimes you gotta do some Sonic. And then you would just look at me disappointed in the crowd. Even though you're a Digimon pill. You know better than me.
Okay, I am Digimon pilled. I'm a lot of pills.
Oh, he knocked it the fuck out. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm back in. Who's got more combos? I'll leave that help for you. Actually, no, I should use it. Oh. Oh, that rock, really? I love being a turtle. That's what it's based on.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
One! By the code of the martial
You didn't have to continue it. It was
Two!
where it was.
Never fight unless no one else. Three! Always stick to matter.
Oh my
Always
god,
stick
please
together
stop.
no matter what. Four!
Oh my god.
I've been on Sonic for 20 years.
It sounds nasty. It sounds like an old man saying that he's on top of Sonic.
No, it doesn't.
I've been on top of Sonic for 20 years.
Is it just me or does he seem a little too easy?
Yeah, right? Like, holy shit. Watch him have like a second phase and kick our asses.
Oh my god, please, no.
Like a Dark Souls boss, and he turns bigger than the entire screen and we can't even see him.
But then suddenly we're just dead.
Yep.
Like, how do we win?
Yep. And then it cuts to the turtles being spawned at a bonfire.
Ugh.
I think you're playing like how you play Skyrim, where you don't dodge or you use shield. You just go head first.
Well, it's because I get hit so easily.
Yeah. I feel like if you were a fighter, you would absorb the hits, and people just think you're a freak in the ring. They'd be like, AJ is taking those punches like a pro.
Like, see, just like that. Like, see,
And she's taking it. Look at her bloody face.
And you just be like, ah. I would not want to see you get beat up by a big brolic woman. I think I'd be sad. I would have to jump in. I would have to jump in. Like, I know you could handle yourself, but I would still feel like I need to jump in. Like I'm seeing my lady getting beaten up by this big brolic woman. I have to do something. Or you probably be like, don't step in. I got this. I'm like, no, I have to do something. She's kicking your ass. No, I got this.
See, and people say that I watch too much anime.
I don't, you're not gonna say that about me. I'm not an anime fan. I'm not an otaku.
But yet you watch, it sounds like you watch so much anime.
I am not an otaku, okay? And I think being an otaku, saying that unironically, is not something I want to do. I don't... Remember that person that we saw? One time AJ and I were walking at the park, and we saw some, like, late at night, like, this is like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my god.
and we see some guy on brightness watching One Piece.
That was embarrassing.
That was very embarrassing. I'm sorry. Listen, okay? You can like whatever you want. Nobody's here saying, oh, you don't like things, whatever you want. I get that. Like whatever you want. But, like, this whole thing of, I like what I like, and I'm going to make sure that that's my thing. Like, I get it. I get it. You have to be, like, yourself, but I don't know. To me, that's tantamount. Like, I like Sonic, alright? And I only like Sonic on social media or online, alright? Like, a little peek into, I'm sorry to, behind the mask of some Afro guy here, I'm not always talking about Rayman and Sonic and video games and whatever I like on a daily basis. I have actual interests in things that I like aspirations and shit. So I can't imagine every conversation of my life being Sonic, 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 anime, 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 anime. Content.
I'm sorry, Beavis.
YouTube.
Who is this Shredder man? This
Chrome Dome.
Not Shredder. Darth Vader.
Darth Vader ass dude.
Remember when I used to think it was Darth Vader?
Darth Vader. I think that's a lot of people. A lot of non Star Wars fans think that.
I for the longest time I thought it was Darth Vader.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I get that, but I was saying, because when AJ and I were on a walk, I had like a little rant. So I guess I'm gonna recap that rant. Anime, we are the generation to grow up with anime. It got localized to us in 2000, like early 2000, and like to us, like our generation. So like we get it. Anime is still it's a very new thing, but it's never going to be as talked about or able to be talked about in public circles like how you could talk about, I don't know, Marvel. We're not there yet. If you talk about anime in a public space when you can't read the room, especially if you can't read the room, you're just gonna come off as a loser. Like, I'm sorry. When I see, like, I've heard, I'm not gonna say where I was, but I was out somewhere. I was at some point. I was somewhere. I was outside. I was out somewhere doing something, and I saw this guy talking to this girl, and he's a little bit on the heavier side. Typical otaku archetype, you know, like big guy. He's clearly like oh, I like anime. Glasses, chubby. He's not doing himself any favors, and he's talking to this girl in like the typical millennial thought kind of outfit, you know, belly showing, tights, and like a tank top kind of thing. And he's here talking to her about Full Metal Alchemist, saying like, "Oh man, Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, you gotta be put on that. All the anime N-words say that it's one of the best." And this girl is clearly trying to like get away from this guy, and I'm like, dude, we're not there yet. Like, this is so cringe. It's like, I don't like. Ugh. I blame the people on like YouTube and TikTok and shit that are like trying to force that shit into society. Because you're forcing it, it instantly makes it cringe. You should let the public, if you want, I don't give a shit what people think, alright? I like Sonic, I don't give a shit. When Sonic was known as the bad series, I was there for it. When Sonic was the good series, I was there for it. So I don't give a shit. But if you care about what people think, which I don't, we're not there yet as a society to think anime can be talked about in like a non-loser way. It's still a loser thing to talk about. I'm not. When I grew up, all I watched was Card Captors on Teletoon occasionally, and Samurai Champloo was the only anime I watched in full. I never grew up with anime like that. I was not allowed to watch Pokemon or Digimon. I was not allowed to growing up, so I couldn't watch those things. Sonic was the only safe thing I was allowed to watch. But growing up, I got into other things like JoJo and oh god, and no, and like the nostalgia shows that you and I watched together. And I found out about VHSs too on archive.com. So it's kind of like I got a chance to recap all the things that I missed out on. So I got to know what I liked. But I know you're out. I got this though. Don't worry. I got this. I think we got this. He's almost dead. He's looking and blinking. But yeah, but I wasn't allowed to watch things like that. But I'm well aware of how anime looks and how it's perceived. We're not there yet for anime to be talked about where you can just loosely talk about it to a girl like that. It's just, it was so cringe. I felt so bad for the girl because the girl was like clearly trying to get away from him. He was like, okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. And he's like, okay, good, because it's really good. It's like, you know this girl's not gonna look up Full Metal fucking Alchemist. That's not gonna happen. Like, this is not, like, she looks like she's on Instagram 24/7 and like cares about her looks and shit. You think she's gonna really watch Full Metal Alchemist? If she does, she's probably just gonna find out about the fan base and find out that guys like the girl of fan service on the series and just dress up as a cosplay and be like, yeah, I was always there. I was always there for Full Metal Alchemist. I loved it. I was always there. Like, no, you weren't. That sounds so gatekeepy, but I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Use your special.
I will.
Well, now you can't. Well,
I couldn't. What the hell?
See, you should have used it when he was on the ground. Yeah, you know, like huffing and puffing.
Oh, he loves that Fisto. He loves that Masto Fisto. I think after this is the city level, then it's the DLC.
It reminds me of the mayor when he went around shooting everybody with that giant fist.
Oh my god.
At the evil people.
In Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, but then he started just doing it to everybody.
That was funny.
It's like, Mayor, what are you doing?
Oh man.
Poor Miss Bellum.
Miss Bellum.
So what do you think of the show so far?
TMNT?
Mm-hmm.
I think the movie is the height of it. This is truly just it's like the Knuckles show, you know? This is just like the stories after the movie. It doesn't feel like as good as the movie, but it's not trying to be, you know? It doesn't need to be. It's just a show to watch for kids, and I feel like it does the job well. If that's what it's trying to be, it's doing that job pretty well. Tales of the TMNT, it's doing that well. It's just being a show to watch for kids who like the movie. Kind of like how Jimmy Neutron was, but on a little scale. Because Jimmy Neutron, the movie came out first. Fuck, we died.
No.
Yeah, because Jimmy Neutron came out first, right? Yeah, that came out first, and then the movie. That was... Oh, man, I was there for the Jimmy Neutron movie. I liked it growing up. We're the kids in America. And you told me that Digimon had that song first, before Jimmy Neutron.
Well, actually, I said it was before Shrek.
Before
I have
Shrek.
no idea.
All-Star. It was All-Star that was before Shrek. I'm trying to attack you. Look at me.
Yeah, because look at you trying to hurt me, and you were the one that told me before the game started that I can't hit you. It's not that type of game.
I know.
Okay, you're lucky I don't have my special right now.
Oh.
It's goddamn rock guys.
Oh, it's like this one TikTok that I saw. See, okay, I'm gonna go on another rant. I don't care. It's my stream. I can rant.
I don't mind. I'm just here for.
I'm going on another rant. Okay, so I'm tired of this provocative era of the internet. Like, this is not the provocative era. We have run out of things to make videos about and things to say. So now this is the point where you can show how much of a fucking idiot you are and provoke people enough to hate you to then get attention. Like, that's the era we're at now. Like I said earlier in this stream, I've been on the internet for a while. On all sides. 4chan, Newgrounds. I've been on all weird sides of the internet. AJ and I even we didn't go to the dark web, but we've been to the dark websites that have like people dying. Remember that one time I showed you a video of somebody's heart being extracted from them from like a Colombian drug lord, and their heart was still beating, and I thought that you were gonna be grossed out by it, but I was one that almost threw up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been around all corners of the internet. At least me. AJ is still pretty wholesome. There's a lot of stuff that she hasn't seen. She hasn't seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup. AJ hasn't seen 2 Girls. Oh yeah, she hasn't seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup. She hasn't seen Tub Girl. She hasn't seen Meat Spin. AJ is on. AJ played. What did you play? You played. Did you play Habbo?
Habbo Hotel.
Yeah, did you play Habbo Hotel?
Yeah, a little, but not so much.
You play Club Penguin?
I did have an account, but not too much. I played just a lot of the virtual games.
You did. Maple Story. Did you play that?
No.
Oh.
But I heard that it was good. It's just I don't know. I wasn't really liking the gameplay, so that's why I didn't get into it.
Right. That's fair. But yeah, I've been on all corners of the internet. So I've been on YouTube, and it's like, What was it going? Oh my god, I lost.
I have no idea.
I lost track of my rant. I'm trying not to die.
Me too.
Because after we died like that, we lost like how long of minutes just doing that.
Oh my god, if we die again.
Oh, we were doing pretty good too.
That would be the end of it.
No, we gotta get to the DLC. I haven't touched the DLC. I played this before AJ. I just okay. Hold on. Let me save you. Fuck you. Bless you. Turtles to the rescue.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I heard that you have to say bless you to people after you sneeze because your heart. I'm not sure if this is true or not. I'm not sure if this is an old woman's tale or whatever they call it, old fable's tale. But I heard that you say bless you after you sneeze, after people sneeze, because your heart stops within that sneezing period. And you say bless you because you could have died within that second. I heard that. I'm not sure if that's true, but have you heard that?
No.
What's the kind of shit like that you've heard? Like old woman's tale or old fable's tale? Like that.
The only weird thing I've ever heard is the Earth is gonna end.
The Earth. That's true. What do you mean? Did you think that the Earth is gonna last forever?
Well, I mean, like, people say, like, the Earth is gonna end on, like, in, like, 5 years, and then it's, like, the 5 years when they said it.
Oh,
And
you used to
the
believe that?
No, not me, but that's what the neighbors would talk about.
Really? What do they? The neighbor? Okay, so what did they say specifically? Were they like Christians? Were they like religious people?
Oh, I have no idea. I would just be doing bike circles and in the driveway, and the women would talk to my mom, talking about, oh, you know, the world's gonna end in like 3 years.
Oh my god!
And my mom would just be like, oh, really?
Just just humor them.
Yeah. They say it all the time.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's giving me the 1-2 combo. And look at that, all he took was 2 hits? And it's funny, because this was in the final boss, right?
But was this the final
He's just
boss?
a mini boss. I think he's just a mini boss. So let's not waste time on this dude, because I thought he was the boss. That's why I was really reckless. Because I didn't think he was the final, I didn't think he was the boss of this level. I forgot. It's been a while since they played this. So let's not get too reckless. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's focus. Oh. Don't save me, just attack. I got this. I mean, well, I'll come back. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you know who Leafy is?
Nope.
Leafy was a YouTuber on YouTube. He used to make very low quality videos where he would play what is called Surf on Gary's mod. And what that was, it was the game where you're essentially on like an angle. It was kind of like one of those endless runner games. He was essentially playing an endless runner game, like a game that was really easy to record. And he would just talk about kids making cringy videos online. He was a YouTuber who was like, this was back when YouTube, this is before the YouTube apocalypse. This is before YouTube clamped down on people bullying and stuff. So he was known for just making fun of these poor kids. And he had like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. He would see a kid just making a stupid song about Minecraft or Pokemon Go. And he would just be like,
look at this fucking loser. His name is fucking whatever his name is, but look at this guy. He is such a, oh my god. He is a fucking loser. Guys, go and attack him.
like that was Leafy. He would just do that. And he would stretch out the videos to 10 minutes because on YouTube, if you make videos for 10 minutes, you will add more ads on your videos. So, remember iDubbbz?
Oh, who doesn't remember him?
Oh man, iDubbbz. What happened to you? iDubbbz fell. The definition of fell off. Like, jeez, he just. I don't know, man. Poor iDubbbz. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna go too much into it. Just poor iDubbbz. Fall from grace. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. When he was apologizing to that black woman about being racist, that made me laugh so hard. Holy shit! It's like, dude, nobody gives a shit that much. He went to like some pro-black YouTuber and said my words were very detrimental, whatever the fuck. I was like, do you ever give a shit whenever celebrities come out to apologize for shit?
No, I never believe it.
I never believe it, and I don't give a shit about it.
Remember, what was that era where, yeah, look what we have to say, the era.
The era.
Because remember when celebrities were using the whole black and white filter and saying some whatever type of inspirational shit.
Oh, during COVID. Wasn't it during COVID and they were like singing a song about like we're all in this together?
And they were all like in like black and white.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Oh my god.
Because they were bored. They weren't getting any attention. We can't film anything. We're home alone and bored. All we have is our phones in our fucking rich ass houses. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have like a sing song. And nobody bought into it. People were like, people are dying. Like, people are actually dying, and you're here singing about what the fuck. Like, I remember that, yeah. I believe, I've always said this to AJ, I've ranted about this many times to her, so this is not new to me. I believe that celebrities should not have they should have not started running their own social media. Celebrities should have just kept it to that. You know, whenever you would follow, like, Nicki Minaj or Lil Wayne, and all you would see on their Facebook page is, new show coming up, buy tickets now. That's all that you would see? I miss those days. Yeah. I miss those days when people actually, like, worshipped celebrities, and it was like, oh, man, there was some kind of mystique behind them. Oh, these rich people, and they're talented, and they're also cool, too. And all you find out about them is from the tabloids and the news, or from magazines that you would see at the grocery store. That's all you would see about them. But then they started running their own social media pages, and then they started saying stupid shit, like Chrissy Teigen. I don't have enough like time to go as far as to hate people, to be like, I hate you, and I'm gonna I hate you. But Chrissy Teigen, in my opinion, is one of the silliest celebrities ever, and mainly because her husband John Legend is like this sweetheart guy. He's like the sweetest guy. He just, you know, John Legend just released an album, a kids music album.
For Sesame Street?
I don't think it's for Sesame Street, but I think it's just a kids album, just for kids. And this wife, Chrissy Teigen, is out here saying weird Pizzagate-like shit on Twitter, remember? And she's like, this pizza tastes delicious. Showing pictures.
Yeah, and then people are like...
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? And it's like she's making this poor sweetheart guy look so bad.
It wasn't looking good for her online. People were just dragging her.
And then she went on private and then deleted all those tweets saying all the weird shit that she was saying. And it was like, okay, that's not weird at all. And people screenshotted all the weird shit that she said before she even did that.
The fact that she was even shocked too. It's like, you shouldn't be.
You were saying weird shit. But yeah, Chrissy Teigen. I guess the Kardashians.
Oh my God.
But that's like easy. I don't have enough time to like hate these people. It's more like, why are people fans of you kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's not like we're like, I hate you. I hate Kanye West. I
didn't even know there was a Kardashian show around them. It's like, yeah. Oh my god.
The closest thing that I saw to like Kardashian type show was Jersey Shore. I watched Jersey Shore because someone I knew back in the day used to watch a lot of it. So by proxy, I felt like I needed to. And I got a little bit caught up into it. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit. I liked the drama. I was there for it for Jersey Shore a little bit, but then I kind of fell off.
Cute.
I don't think I've ever told you. Yeah, I'm telling you first on stream. Yeah, I watched. I liked. I'm sorry, Snooki was done dirty so many times. It was so unfair. She was the only one trying to keep everybody together, and she always got treated like shit. Sure, she was a little bit of a hoe sometimes, but Snooki had a heart. See, the way I liked Jersey Shore was the way you liked Big Brother. It's like a guilty pleasure. There you go. It's our guilty pleasure. Jersey
Okay,
Shore was my
that's
guilty
fair.
pleasure. Jersey Shore was my guilty pleasure. Your guilty pleasure was Big Brother. Oh, did we die? No! No! Come on, it's The Night's Still Young!
No, it's called
The
Night.
Night's Still Young! We didn't even get to the DLC!
Yep, no.
Oh, okay. Alright, everybody. We're calling it. This was actually really fun. Holy shit.
Shredder kicked our ass.
Shredder.
No, not even
Shredder. We didn't even get to Shredder.
Darth Vader kicked our ass.
We're not even into Star Wars. Oh man, that was fun. Holy shit. I had a great time. This is a great stream. This is one of my favorites.
We got our ass kicked.
We got our asses kicked, but I had a great time.
Goodbye.
We talked about so much. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye. Good night. Have a good